Hello everyone. So in the previous part, what we have seen now, maximum price we have seen, and now we are going to discuss about. In the calculation part, we are going to see like how the setting up the maximum price impacting on the market and also on the stakeholder. So by referring this diagram, so we are assuming the maximum price is at $5. Maximum price is £5. Okay, and this one is the equilibrium price level. So equilibrium price is £8, and quantity is 20. Above the equilibrium, this portion is said to be a this portion is said to be a consumer surplus, and below the equilibrium, this portion is said to be a producer surplus, right? And if the government is setting the maximum price at 5, equilibrium price is 8. So before maximum price, consumer surplus will be this triangle area. So half into, the triangle area of triangle, that half into base into height. So by using this formula, before the maximum price, consumer surplus is 1 by 2, base is like a how much, 20, 0 to 20. So base is, it is in the 20,000. Okay, the units are in thousand. So 1 by 2 into 20,000, and the maximum price the consumer is willing to pay is like a 14. Equilibrium price is 8. So 14 minus 8. So 14 minus 8 is the height. So multiplying will get consumer surplus this much. But after that, after maximum price, the consumer surplus is this portion. This portion, consumer surplus is this portion. And after setting up the maximum price, the consumer surplus is increasing to this portion, this entire portion. Okay, so here consumer surplus is again the formula equal to half into base into height. So here half into, at this price the quantity supplied is this much only, but the quantity demanded this much. Quantity demanded is this much, but actually the quantity supplied this much. The market is not supplying more. So this 10,000 into like this portion, right? 14 minus 5, this entire portion, 14 minus 5 plus this one, 11 minus 5. So this area. So after maximum price, consumer surplus will be like this area, this entire portion, right? And not including this yellow shaded area, right? So the formula is again half into base into height. Okay. So here after the maximum price is set, quantity supplied is this much. Even the quantity demanded is this much, quantity supplied is this much. The market is supplying this much only. So 10,000 half into 10,000, right? And this portion, this triangle plus this rectangle. Okay, we are adding this one, right? So 14 minus 5, this entire thing, and we are not including this yellow shaded area. So 11 minus 5. So we are removing this part, sir. So 11 minus 5. So we will get this one like a 14 minus 5, it is equal to 9 plus, here it is 6. Okay, it is 15. So 10,000 into 15. 1 by 2 into 10,000 into 15 into 15. This, if you are calculating, it will come 15, and if you are multiplying that, we will get this number. So earlier consumer surplus was 60,000, but now the consumer surplus is increased. So the consumers are better off because of the maximum price. Okay, so the producer surplus, meanwhile the producer surplus was, and before the maximum price is set, this much is the producer surplus. This entire triangle is the producer surplus before the equilibrium, below the equilibrium and above the supply curve. And just calculating the same formula, half into base into height. So this half into 20,000 units into 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2, so 6. So we will get this number like 60,000 will get a producer surplus, like before maximum price is set. But after maximum price is set, the producer surplus is decreased to this area only, this much only. The producer surplus is decreasing to this much area only. So this one is half into this quantity, 10,000 into 5 minus 2, so 3. So we'll get 15,000. Earlier it was 60,000, now it is 15,000. So the producer surplus is decreasing, so the producers are worse off. And welfare loss equal to this area, welfare loss means this area in here half into base into height. So base equal to like a 11 minus 5, right? So height is 11 minus 5, so it is 6 into the difference, this area, like a 10,000, 20,000 minus 10,000, so 10,000. So we'll get the number of this one, 30,000. So welfare loss equal to 30,000, right? But before the maximum price, there were no such welfare loss, and after setting up the maximum prices, welfare loss is created. So that is what we are telling. It is inefficient resource allocation and also welfare loss, negative welfare loss to the society. Maximum price is set. One party, consumer, is better off, but meanwhile producers are worse off. Okay. So that's it in the maximum price concept. So we'll move on the minimum price in the next part of the video. Thank you.